God damn. Okay. Ow! Oh, I'm going this way. Oh my gosh. So goddamn slow. Jump. Over here. Like, Alan Wake takes so long to, like, recover his stamina. It's kind of stupid. Oh, hello, Sympathy.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are
Excuse me.
and changed regularly based on their make and model.
There's an old army base in Raincoat. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore. Because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
This game is really good. Like, this, I'm not joking with anyone. Like, this is actually a really good game.
Previous loosely on Alan Wake. I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath.
Why does that sound like
Jumped.
Max Payne?
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Departure. Final chapter. New York. 2 years ago.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Sunglasses.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Painkillers.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Better.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
There's the QR code again. Double gold pistols. Alice room.
You have one new message.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
Is it bad that I'm gonna agree with Alice that, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Oh, these are actual people.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was
That is a very
spent
long
all my
time.
Working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. lots of parties, and you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for us, Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
You watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You
Damn.
want to something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now
Those-
you didn't even talk to me?
those
Well, this
sunglasses
morning,
are like
I was angry
floating
because you
on
said
his
you'd be home at
face.
midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Yeah, how did that vacation go? Present day, yep.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
It's very pretty. But you can see the darkness on the
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
I'm so happy I got this to work again. I know how to drive. I'm actually joking. I went Waka Waka. It's actually, it's not a Waka Waka. Make sure I have enough shit. I don't know if shadows are gonna come through here because of the darkness. And there's a reason why you go on a little bit of exploration. Actually, is there any manuscripts here? There is manuscripts. There's not many, but there are manuscripts. You know, I've been kind of lacking up on the YouTube front recently. 2 days I didn't upload videos. People are probably wondering where that ending is for Assassin's Creed Mirage. I haven't seen anything, so... Been up there. I'll take the fan whenever I get over there.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I will kill your wife.
Good.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
You know, for next Halloween, I'm very curious on how Alan Wake 2 is gonna pop up. I swear I can drive. What's up here? Little diner?
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
that. I'll take the shotgun shells just in case. Room number 2.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Just has pictures of everyone.
Look after yourself, manager.
Could have fooled me.
Want to see if there's any more rooms I can get into. Nope, just the Agent Nightingale one. And we already know that that fool's gone. I know I just used the clicker again and, you know, and make the light come back. That kind of looks very fucking evil right there.
What the hell?
Okay, oh no. I'm dead. I tried to jump and that didn't work out. Oh, I didn't even see these. Oh my god. Right with me. There you go. Did not like that at all. On the road again. So great to be on the road again. Just me and my friends. I'm gonna go down. Oh my god, that's a monster truck. Oh. They can't really come for me because of where I am, so good on me. Gotta make sure you go all the way back there, you know? I haven't got any. Just give me that, and then I'll deal with them. Just walk around this stuff. There you go. God, I couldn't do anything. I literally was pressing shift every 2 seconds just so I can dodge them. But they stun you so fucking badly. Dude, the fucking stun I fucking hate. Oh my god. It's like... I fucking swear to everything. Those bullets here. Like I fucking saw them.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that.
Oh my god, stop. Like, holy fuck. I think if I have a bigger problem right now. Fucking hell, I hate how that does that. I don't like how if you pick up ammo for another gun, then it automatically, what it wants to do is switch to that weapon.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Mind you, I have no clue where I'm going. And that's how you deal with that. Wild ride right now. I go up. there too. Oh.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Yeah, it's kind of a big task, you know that, Alan?
I will never give her to you.
Thanks. Why? You might need to get out of this building. Come on. Aye, hits. Good. I was like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I do have flares. I have a flare gun, so I definitely have another way to fight this thing off. Oh.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Gonna get pushed right over the cliff.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Yeah, but still have a long way to go. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Got a checkpoint right there. Oh, that's bullshit. Hello. Oh my god. $17 batteries left. Anything over here? No, there isn't. Huh. I'm gonna have to go around. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god! I didn't even hear them. It's like, what the fuck was that bullshit? Like that, in my opinion, that was kind of bullshit. Like, I didn't hear the music pop up, or like, maybe it popped up on stream, but I didn't hear shit. Because I'm heading in this direction. There you go. 12 is all I can hold. God. That's a boat. Remind you, I did oh my god. Oh my god! Shift! Why don't you work? That's so fucking annoying. Oh my god. Like, I am pressing shift. Like, it's obvious I'm pressing shift, but it's like, once they fucking stun lock you, you can't do shit to them. Like, oh my god. I'm not shitting anyone. Like, they stun you, you can't get out of that. That's a fucking an annoying thing. Like, My question is, who thought of that brilliant one? Oh yeah, once they stun lock you, you can't get out. Sorry. It's actually not a bad spot to be in. Because you can tunnel them in. Good. The same boat from the not the campsite, the mobile home. Just in case. Yeah, I don't think she wants you by the lake, Alan. God. I'm more concerned that that propeller from a boat is stuck in a rock. That must have been shot with some force. Huh. How do I get out of here? So the lift needs to come down, but I don't know where I need to go to get the lift down. Oh. Oh my, that terrified me for a second. I thought that rock was like a giant face, and I'm like, the fuck did I just see? I'll set one of these right here. Yep, that sounds about. I really want him to come behind me. Oh my god. You know, I just realized I didn't capitalize did in my title. I'm so good at so many things.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
This man's just like, damn it, this cabin is fucking real. It's like, okay, and I guess that's real now. Okay. I thought it was a thing that I could just hop over, in all honesty.
Alice never loved you.
Oh my god, that actually... Hey, look, it's a shopping cart.
You can't win. You will fail. It's all
Yeah, I don't think so. That the final boss? Is that what I'm gonna deal with? I guess we're going to hell.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid?
You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed. Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? Come back to bed, Alan.
come back to bed, Tom.
That's Tom.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Oh, why does this sound like Kingdom Hearts now?
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
Great. Give me a moment. Oh, that's cool.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
I'd written myself across the ocean.
You written yourself across the ocean? Bridge.
Oh, my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
Your heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the depths of cancer.
God.
I willed the cabin to be real.
Cabin.
Get away from me, you hag. Where am I? Let me go.
Alice! Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told.
What's up?
Now you will never get her back.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Oh, well, that was easy. In all honesty, I thought there was gonna be a big battle right there, like a hide and seek battle or some crap like that. But apparently not.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
So I understand that Control deals with parallel universes. So it makes me wonder if Alan Wake is parallel universes. Oh, probably is a parallel verse to Control. They both exist at the same time, but they don't at the same. But they don't exist in the same place. You brought her back in the story. Now, what the fuck is Alan?
Alan? Alan?
He's not showing up. Did he have to write himself out of the story and out of... What is going on? I think he also wrote everyone back in, too. Oh, C's now the keeper of the light.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
What the fuck? Oh, I need to know what happens in Control now, definitely. So Alan never showed up because he written the ending of the story. Okay. I have to skip that. It's Major Tom. That's a copyright issue. I didn't realize the beat until he said Major Tom. I'm like, oh no. Okay. So let me clearly understand the whole entire story of Alan Wake. Alan is a writer, and Tom is a writer. Tom cut out Barbara's heart because he had too much darkness inside of her, and then at the cost of it, Barbara became the darkness, and then she took over Tom. So there was a keeper of the light that I kind of forgot her name already. That she was supposed to keep the clicker safe for Alan because Tom wrote Alan into his story the entire time. So Alan is learning throughout the course of the story that there's some manuscripts I completely missed, and this is what I'm trying to get. but throughout the rest of the game, you learn the story, you fix the story, but you said it's not a lake, it's an ocean. I know the DLC for Control, the final one, is right after this game. So maybe more things will start making sense to me once I finish Control. Maybe. Remedy is... I love what Remedy is doing with all those games, is connecting all of them. I'm very curious with Max Payne. That theoretically, you could tie this with Alan because he's a writer, and maybe Max Payne the entire time is just a story in a book. Maybe. I'm gonna call that right now. I haven't played Alan Wake 2, so I don't know. We won't play Alan Wake 2 until like October of next year. So the reason why we're playing through these games now is to kind of play them, understand the story, and then I can, if I have it, you know, I could definitely replay them on stream one day, and you know, and I can rewatch all of it, you know, and understand the story again. Well, I still have 2 hours left of streaming, so I'm gonna end the gameplay for Alan Wake. I'm gonna go get up, grab my thermos, because apparently I don't have my water next to me. I'm gonna grab my thermos and then stand up for a little bit, stuff like that. If you're watching us a VOD later, thank you for watching this playthrough. And of course, I'll catch you in the next one.